One chilly autumn evening, Nutkin the squirrel was stashing acorns in his favorite tree when he noticed a soft, mysterious glow coming from deep within Willow Woods. His bushy tail fluffed with excitement, and his curiosity got the better of him. "I have to find out what that is," he squeaked, quickly gathering a few acorns for the journey. As he scampered down the tree, he decided he'd need a friend for such an adventure. Someone brave, wise, and as steady as an old oak. Nutkin bounded over to the cozy den of his best friend, Gary the Badger. Gary was known throughout the woods as the keeper of stories and secrets, and his wisdom had guided Nutkin through many escapades. Knocking on the den's entrance, Nutkin called out, "Gary, have you seen that strange glow in the forest?" Gary, who had been quietly sipping chamomile tea, poked his head out with a curious look. "A glow, you say?" he rumbled thoughtfully. "In Willow Woods? I've seen a lot in these trees, but nothing like this." Excited, Nutkin described the strange, faint light that shimmered between the trees. "It's like the moon has dropped a piece of itself in the forest," he squeaked. After a moment, Gary nodded. "Well, Nutkin, if there's something new in the woods, I suppose it's our duty to investigate." The two friends set off together, their paws crunching softly over a carpet of fallen leaves, illuminated by the faint moonlight seeping through the branches. Nutkin scampered up trees and back down again, his little heart racing with excitement, while Gary lumbered steadily, keeping a watchful eye on their surroundings. As they walked deeper into the woods, the glow grew stronger, illuminating a narrow path lined with sparkling dewdrop ferns. Soon they reached a hidden grove, where a large, shimmering crystal lay in the middle, bathed in a soft silver light. Nutkin's mouth dropped open. "It's beautiful. What is it, Gary?" Gary inspected the crystal with wise eyes. "I believe this is a moonstone, Nutkin. Legend has it that moonstones bring blessings to those who protect them, but they are rare and delicate. Their glow fades if they're not taken care of." Nutkin was immediately enchanted. He scurried over to the moonstone, circling it and marveling at the glow that seemed to warm the air around them. "Then we have to protect it, Gary. The animals in Willow Woods will all want to see this beautiful moonstone, and we can't let it lose its magic." Gary chuckled at Nutkin's enthusiasm. "All right, little friend. We'll set up some protections for the moonstone and tell our forest friends to be respectful." Nutkin and Gary quickly got to work. Nutkin dashed off to gather twigs and dry moss for a small barrier around the moonstone, while Gary found sturdy branches to frame the grove's entrance. Soon, other forest friends noticed the commotion and offered to help. Bella and Benny, two playful bunnies, helped Nutkin weave a soft moss covering over the crystal, while Robin the red fox gathered soft leaves to shield it from the cool night air. As the moon rose high, Nutkin and Gary had finished creating a cozy, protective nest around the moonstone. The magical crystal's glow was stronger than ever, lighting up the grove like a miniature moon. Nutkin, filled with pride, shared some of his favorite acorns as an offering of thanks, placing them gently beside the moonstone. Days turned into weeks, and Nutkin and Gary's moonstone mission became the talk of the forest. Animals from every corner of Willow Woods came to see it, guided respectfully by Nutkin and his friends. Each night, Nutkin would sit by the moonstone, telling stories of their adventure while Gary nodded proudly, basking in the glow of their teamwork and friendship. One evening, Nutkin noticed that the moonstone was glowing even brighter, casting sparkles across the trees. He realized it wasn't just magic keeping it alive. It was the love and care of the entire Willow Woods community. Nutkin and Gary knew their mission had united the forest, and they promised to protect the moonstone for as long as its light continued to shine.